Cujo, the 5 St. Bernards often had their tails tied down with fishing wire because the dogs were visibly enjoying themselves and wagging their tails. If viewers look closely, they can notice the tied down tails. Anthony Perkins was initially ambivalent about returning as Norman Bates in Psycho 2 and considered passing on the role. However, he eventually agreed to reprise his iconic character. Before his return was confirmed, there were rumors that Christopher Walken would be cast as Norman Bates and that the sequel would be a made-for-TV film. One of the most memorable scenes in Christine is when the titular car regenerates itself. Filmmakers achieved this by installing hydraulic pumps inside a plastic stunt double of the car. The pumps pulled the paneling inward, and the footage was then reversed to make it appear as though the car was regenerating to its original form. Twilight Zone the movie became infamous due to a tragic accident during the filming that killed actor Vic Morrow and 2 child actors in a helicopter accident. Before filming the fatal scene, Morrow allegedly remarked to a production assistant, "I must be going out of my mind to be doing this. I should have asked for a stunt double. What can they do but kill me, right?" He also reportedly had a premonition that he would die in a helicopter crash. In order to make his voice suitably hoarse for his aging character in The Hunger, David Bowie would stand on the George Washington Bridge every night and scream every punk rock song he knew. The 3D effects in Jaws 3D were notoriously panned, but some humor can be found in the climactic scene where the shark explodes. Though indistinguishable, among the 3D debris flying towards the screen is a torn-up brown E.T. doll included as an on-set joke. The Dead Zone director David Cronenberg had to reshoot the scene where Christopher Walken has his first premonition. In the burning little girl's room, a small E.T. doll was visible on the shelves, prompting Universal Pictures to threaten a lawsuit. E.T. strikes again. David Cronenberg's Videodrome is renowned for its remarkable practical effects, including the iconic breathing screen. To create this effect, Rick Baker and his team filmed footage of Debbie Harry on a TV screen. The footage was then rear projected onto an inflatable, airtight rubber chamber inside a television, which could be inflated using a bellows. The mother spawn in The Deadly Spawn was constructed in effects artist John Dodd's basement. However, the creature's size was overlooked, and to get it on set, they had to cut off one of its heads to fit through a doorway and then reassemble it on set. The infamous climactic scene in Sleepaway Camp was achieved by using a mask of lead actress Felissa Rose's face, worn by a thin, nude, male college student. The student, who stood in for Angela, needed to get drunk before he was comfortable enough to film the scene.